Well, hello. Is this working? I think I see my microphone working. This is a new scene uh, in my Streamlabs. Kind of a new thing. I've already started a sketch because I was bored last night and I couldn't sleep. And I didn't feel like streaming. Needs some work. I gotta fix some things. But hi. Hope everyone is doing okay tonight. My much promised art stream, the amount of people who have asked me, well, your name is LA Draws, why aren't you drawing? You're right. My bad. But I'm doing it now. Just a fun little illustration that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. Who knows? Who knows? I do a lot of like coming in and out of Zoom. Oh, I could play video games. That's no problem. But I get a little self-conscious about drawing on stream. I wonder why that is. I don't know. I just don't know. Wish I could tell you. Oh, hi, Wad. Aw, what is that? What is that emoji? Okay, tell me, Funk, can you hear music in the background? Because if you cannot, then I have been completely successful in what I'm trying to do. But if you can, something went wrong. Very, very faintly. I do not want you to hear any music whatsoever. It means it's coming from my microphone. And that's weird, because the music is coming from my Spotify. But I do not want any music. How about now? Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. Like, at all. Trying to comply, trying to follow the rules. Want to be a good rule followist. Ah, good. Okay. I lowered it a little bit. I can still hear it in the background. When I draw, I need music. I just want this to go smoothly. You know how it goes. The life of a streamer. I say that as someone who's only been streaming for like uh a week. You know, it's a huge learning curve. I've been talking about that a lot since I got started, that there's, things that just go weird or aren't going right, and I'm trying to figure out the right way to do things. We're getting there. Slow, steady process. No big. My weird way of drawing noses. Is that really what I want to do? No, this is what I want to do. There we go. That's okay. I guess I'm not very talkative while I'm doing art, and I don't really want this to be like A silent stream. I wonder what other art streamers do. I've seen a few, but I didn't pay enough attention. And music is like the best way to fill that silence, but can't really play that game here. Gotta figure out, like, something to put in the background. It's gotta be something good. I'm sure there is. Besides me chatting quietly to myself. Just me. Yes, just like this. Nah, get rid of that line. I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the way that looks. Sometimes it's just like trial and error with what lines you're gonna put where. Hi, Kiarda. So this stream is a little quieter than usual because it's just me talking. I have yet to figure out how to fill that silence void. Video games have video game music. It plays. But I can't play music because it's copyrighted. And Twitch has copyright rules with music. So I am monologuing to try and figure out the best way to fill the silence. But I'm not a big talker while I draw. So, like, it's a bit of a challenge. It's not like I can sing or, I don't know, like play something in the background. I can't. There we go. Kinda a little stumped. So what I'm gonna have to do is go on to other art streamers' streams and see what they're doing. I've been in a few, like I said, but I wasn't paying enough attention. I was just excited about the art. You know me, we love illustrators in this house. We love all sorts of artists in this house. Can't help myself. Curly hair is so fun to draw. It's relaxing. It's easy. Well, I guess easy isn't terribly fair because it is time consuming. But I enjoy it. Quietly drawing lines to shape the head. Ooh, I don't like that line. Boop. I focus so hard when I draw that I don't really pay attention to much else. What? What does that even mean? Are you making fun of me, or are you criticizing like the title of my stream? I think he's making fun of me. That's my partner. For those of you wondering why I'm suddenly being trolled. He's a jerk, but we love him anyway. Give him a big round of applause for being a jerk. For the record, BB. Oh, Discord. I can't change that. But for the record, BB. A lot of people ask me to do a live stream of art. A lot. All the people. The whole public. The whole public asked me to do art. So here we are. Talking about how Discord is saying I'm playing art. I'm monologuing because I don't know how to fill the silence. I was just telling everybody that I can't play music, which is what I would normally do. So here we are, listening to me basically make fun of you because, hi, you came in and you gave me something to talk about. It's coming along. Look at that. We're going places. No, Twitch has rules against the copyright rules. I can't just play music. Like, Twitch has pretty stern copyright rules, actually. They straight up mute your stream if something gets flagged after you're done. Yeah, it's probably new. Somebody probably got sued. Who knows? But it's a thing. I had my, we're setting up window open. Then, like, I played a song by Andy Grammer. It just came up on my shuffle. And my whole stream was muted after the fact, and I had to, like, figure out what to do about it. It's a big deal. And I'm not surprised because that's how it is, like, normally. Like in other places where money is made. Because Andy Grammer isn't making money off of me using his song in my stream, so it becomes like this big thing. Yeah, royalty-free or public domain is the way to go, but I don't even know where to start with that other than Looney Tunes music. I know, honey, I know. But if I want to be a legit streamer, I have to follow rules like everyone else. This is what I deal with under the regular, everyone. Plateau of Lang. Totally trolling me. This is it. This is the relationship. He's gonna go, no. No, it's not. It's also us cooking for each other. At least I get to have music in my background. Be an underground streamer, he says. No, I want to be a legit streamer. This is my dream. BB, it's my dream. It's my dream as of last week. Let me have dreams. I have too many dreams, he says. What other dreams do I have that you haven't already robbed from me? Disclaimer, he's robbed no dreams from me. Oh, I should mute my phone, shouldn't I? Yeah, Kiarda. Never too many dreams. Never ever. Eat shit, BB. Ugh, all those lines are terrible. There we go. The way I draw curls is a little weird, but I have a lot of fun with it. You know? I think they're pretty, and they're very stylized, but they're fun. Kind of sad that y'all can't listen to music with me. I'm gonna figure something out. I am. Just not right now. But you know what? Lesson learned, right? Should have thought about this earlier while I was going bananas, making my channel all pretty. Well, let's be honest, I worked on the Discord most of the day. But the Discord looks great, so if you are a follower, please feel free to send me a whisper and say that you want in on the server. And no worries, Kiarda. You feel better. Don't sweat it. Health always comes first. Of course you didn't learn anything, babe. Why are you like this? He's like this all the time. For those of you, like, alarmed, you get used to it. You really do. Boop, boop, boop. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I just got to fill in some open white spaces with lines. Some pretty little trees. You are charming, but you're also a mess. You're a big charming boy. So how is that? That's much better. Looks good. So save it, which I did with the button on my tablet. Couple of other lines I want to make. Just a few things. It's a happy little law. I do have a commission I need to be working on, so I will probably stream that sometime next week. I want to get a few things squared away with it before I present it online. I just want to make sure it's good and ready to go. I don't want to be like sketching and then scribbling it out on repeat in stream. Wahaha. My hair is a little redder right now. I don't even know how I want to color this. I'll just do flats for now. Decide what's next afterwards. If I'm gonna do like a painting, I wouldn't do this much outlining. Let's make this much smaller. This is something maybe I'll want to use as an emote. So I don't want it to be too complex, but I have to figure out how emotes actually work. And this might be too much line art. Custom. Little customness. Wow. There we go. Nope, that's still not good. I gotta get in closer. There we go. That is okay. We're just casually drawing, enjoying the painting process. By painting, I mean flat colors. I do want to put together a nice, like my next big piece, digital painted piece. I do a lot of illustration. Like, a lot of it. Graphics for websites has never really been my forte unless I'm repurposing pieces I've already made. Like my intermission banner. Or screen, or whatever we call it. I gotta find some public domain music. So that I'm not afraid to just sit here quiet. Having a webcam might help too. One thing at a time. So what's going on today, everyone hanging out? How has your day been? It's late here. It's about 9 p.m. Wow, it's already 9 p.m. This day flew by. I was so productive. Tomorrow I need to do laundry though. I have to do laundry tomorrow. It's an absolute must. Which means likely no tea and talk in the morning. I might do, you know, a tea and talk later in the day or a wine and games, but I also have D&D planned. So who knows? Who knows what tomorrow is gonna look like? I'm even thinking about canceling my Sunday evening stream at 9. Maybe even just taking the day off. Reading. Playing Brawl with Wad. If D&D's happening, I definitely might take the day off. If it's not happening, I'll probably fill part of the day up with something else. One of our players had a medical procedure done today, so we're waiting to see if they're up for playing, and we don't want to proceed without them. D&D has been a lot of fun. It's a really good crew. We got a bunch of really, like, well thought out characters, good humored players, just a general friendly community, and it's not too big, which makes it even better. And our DM is a amazing human. I would stream it, but I'm not DMing, and I don't want to encroach, so that's kind of off the table if you're thinking that. And I'm not a DM, so I wouldn't do a host like that. I don't think I have the patience to be a DM, if we're being totally honest. My partner is a good DM, though. He runs games pretty regularly, but I don't think he streams them. Hi, Lonnie! Hello! Oh, Boo! How are you? How's the new house? How's the boy? How is everything? I want to know everything. Also, I do play D&D just a little bit. I don't have patience to play like multiple games throughout the week, or even one game multiple times throughout the week. I'm an exhausted human. I'm so good to hear that everything's good. I'm so glad that y'all are finally getting settled into the house, too. It's been a long time coming. Y'all deserve it. Hi, Dad Said Gaming. How are you? I'm good tonight. Just kind of relaxing to some illustration. Just a fun little warm-up drawing to try and get myself back into the swing of things. Thanks so much for stopping by. And you're so welcome, Lons. I'm stoked for you. You know, I know how devastating that flooding was a few years ago, and how far back it set you. I can only imagine how hard that was. Also, I'm so sorry that it's like dead air when I'm not talking. I really don't know what to fill the background noise of my streams with when I'm not playing video games. I gotta figure something out. I don't want to leave y'all like with dead silence while I'm focusing or not sure what to say. There we go. Aw, thanks. Blessed with a good voice. Now, we were talking about this a little while ago, that Twitch has copyright stuff with like music, which obviously, like, it makes sense. But I usually default to putting music on in the backgrounds of streams because, like, I'm on Discord or something and it doesn't matter. It matters here. And while I have music in my background in my headphones, y'all don't. And dead air is kind of crappy. I'm surprised I'm still talking, honestly. I don't usually talk while I draw. It feels weird. Not that I'm complaining. Woo! Lonnie, yay! Thank you for the follow. That little ding scared me. That's what the ooh is for. It's a lot louder than anything else in my headphones, but it's a good scare because I have a new follower. We're still doing the countdown. 9 more followers until I hit 50. Huge milestone. Very exciting milestone for me. I'm so excited about it. I am seriously, like, just counting things down. You know, Twitch is pretty easy to pick up, I'm learning. Like, I really struggled with it when I first started, but I've been doing it for about a week and a half now. And there's, like, a lot of the tools are pretty straightforward, and if you can't figure it out, there's so many people who've posted, like, YouTube tutorials that are so simple, and, like, I'm so thankful for it. Because there are things I couldn't figure out that I needed them for. I can't even sing because of copyright issues. And that is a force of habit while I am streaming. Oh, see, there I go. I'm doing it. I just said I can't do it, and then I start doing it. It's really hard for me. Also, yeah, Lons, you should play D&D with us. It's, a bunch of Funk's friends. And I promise they're amazing. And I didn't really know how before I played either. It was kind of like this new thing for me. But Bridget really helped me. She's the dungeon master. And she uses a system or a tool called D&D Beyond. And it made it really easy to build a character. Anything I wasn't sure, Bridget helped me with. And if Bridget said, I have an idea, and I said, that's great, she would add it onto my character sheet for me. Like the Horn of Blasting. Oh, Funk, are you talking... You're not talking about Bridget's crew, you're talking about just a new crew. Because you said that you're fast and loose with the rules. Like, are you gonna DM? Oh, I would play a game Funk plays. We can set it up in my Discord server. We could do a one-shot. This way it's not that much. And if we love it, continue. I know I don't have a ton of energy for much more than a one-shot. I'm in a one-shot now, plus my regular crew. Come on. There we go. What color shirt should I be wearing? I don't know. 3-shot. Let's do... Okay, you were the first one, Lance. So we're going to do purple. And we're going to do a shade of purple that I've been using as my Twitch brand. kind of like this gorgeous like gray purple. Look at me, I never got rid of these cat ears. Never. I still continue to draw myself in them for 500 years. This is the life I live. Shamit, if you wanted to, you're more than welcome to run a one-shot in my server too. I know you're busy with several other games, so no obligation. But if you're looking for a new crew, new players, that might be something to think about. Yeah, I'll use that same color. That's fine. And now we're going to use a different color for this. There we go. Yeah, just thought. Yeah, I didn't think you had the time, but, if something comes up, you're bored, you're looking for new players, you're welcome to. Just say the word, BB. He's a good DM, so if he decides that he has time for it, I think everyone would really enjoy the game. No, I don't want it that bright. That's better. I never draw my tattoos either. I'm so lazy. There we go. Yeah, I guess we'll do some cell shading. Why not? Make it interesting, right? Oh, hello. Let's see. I wonder if there is an easy way. This is my first bot spam. Hooray me! So there's got to be a way to delete that. Mods also you can handle. Who is that? No longer here. I don't know how to delete it. I don't know if that did anything whatsoever. I'm gonna have to get myself a bot sooner or later. No, I blocked the term. No, I didn't have my mod thing open. So I guess I can't delete it because my mod window wasn't open. I could delete your message that says that you blocked them. But I'm not going to do that. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. At least they didn't say anything too gross. But lesson learned. Now my mod window is open. So I'll be able to handle if it happens again. Let's just fill this whole damn thing in, right? And you too. You too. There we go. Cell shading this hair. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, moderators definitely have the ability to delete, but I don't know how to delete if the moderator window isn't open, because it doesn't show old messages, which is weird for me. And it wasn't caught by the auto mod. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out after the stream is over. And you know what? It's good for me to know in case somebody ever makes me a mod of their channel. Because something like this helps me learn how to be a better mod too. So I don't even know where I want my light source to be. Not knowing where my light source is makes it hard to decide what's next. Oh, ha! I just realized something really terrible in my line art that I'm gonna fix right now. I don't know how I let this go on. It's so bad. Oh, so funny. Such a mess. There we go. Now it doesn't look as dumb. All fixed. Ah, c'est la vie. So, where was I? Figuring out where I want my light source to be. So if it's gonna be here, we're gonna fill in this. I could definitely make this bigger. And all y'all are gonna be dark too. Let's see. Anything outside of this is gonna be dark. That's better. I just gotta channel my Bob Ross, right? My inner Bob Ross. Boop. Right here. We're just gonna do a big old one of these. Nice and easy now. You know what? Why do that when I can do this? Boop. There we go. We're getting there. I don't know why I cut that out so soon. you guys are all gonna be dark. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Funk. You already had your mod dashboard open. I appreciate it. Get rid of that icky message. Funk is the best. Okay, color that. We're just gonna do one of these. Here we go. Slowly but surely. We'll do this, even though I think that might not necessarily work with the light source, but that's okay. Color, color, color. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not going to need too much here. Just enough to make it pop a little. I think what's more important here is getting a pretty little highlight. So let's see how this works out. Let's do something a little more dramatic here. Because we have all that. That's better. I always name my layers weird. No, I don't want it to look too scribbly. Yeah, that's good by me. Just chatting away to my drawing. It's too big. There we go. 'Cause of you! Woohoo! We don't want you to fall into the shirt, though. So hello, any potential new viewers. If you are hanging out and lurking, enjoy. Hang out until your heart is content. I don't actually know if I have any new viewers or not. I can't tell from looking because sometimes those viewers are just view bots. Boop. Back to this. That works. Stylizing the nose so much means that you don't get a lot of opportunity to shape it. But that's also like you cell shading, so it doesn't make too big of a difference. Woohoo! That's probably too much shading, actually. I gotta tilt my entire pen monitor to an angle where I feel comfortable shaving off some of this line. That works for me. We will make you bigger and do one of these. I also see something else in my line art that I need to take care of. That I will handle in a minute or two. There we go. I think I'm okay with that, so let's go back to the line art really quick. Make you small because the other side has a bigger wing. And now she matches. Look at that. Nice. Very nice. We're getting there. Nothing dramatic. Let's do this. There we go. I'm gonna have to change that shade already. I already hate it. Let's go. That is better. I'm probably gonna have to make that lower. There we go. Simple, pretty, nothing crazy. Just gonna cut it out of that entire thing. That's fine where it is. We're gonna do this one more time. Confirm. There we go. Usually I do blue under my eyes too because I'm a sloppy, sleepy person. But I'm not gonna do that today. Oh, that's actually a good size. It's okay, I'll just shape that. I don't like that color actually. Definitely redder. And that'll be better. That's way nicer. I have a big mouth. I have a big lip. I'm only gonna do the bottom lip because I'm fun. Because my mother raised a monster. There we go. Yes, that's another thing I would love to do. Oh, I should do this first. Let's make it a little bluer. Not that there's really a lot to color here. Right. There we go. I can make that smaller. It being so big really kind of messes with my vibe. That's fine. There's really not much to do with that little shirt showing. Oh, that's a fun point, too. You know, I do so good sometimes, and then other times I miss. Which is okay. You know, missing happens. There we go. No! I want to erase. Double no! Layers, am I right? There we go. That's better. We're actually going to... not that color. There we go. And we're going to do the same thing here. Zoom in and clean it up. Make it nice. Make it pretty. Okay, now we're gonna do this. Hello, ears. That should be good enough. Make it pop a little. Nice and cute. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about shading. There we go. See, pretty. You definitely. And yeah, we could do the teeth too, I suppose. Not that there's a crazy amount of stuff to do with the teeth. But it's good. Save. I have little buttons on my pen monitor that I can assign like shortcuts for, and save is one of them, undo is one of them, cut is one of them. So it helps me kind of stay on point. Too big. Make it small. Now make it bright. No, that's too much. We were onto something the first time. There we go. Zoop, zoop. Not that anybody can see the detail. Nobody needs to. I do not like this here. Ah, too bad. I like it there now. There we go. That'll be better. Save. Looking, thinking. And we know where the light source is coming from. And where is that skin? Iris, boop, boop, boop. Get you back up. No, we're not erasing you. So is that just from normal skin that I missed? Yes, it is. Now the eyes look full and bright, and if we're cell shading, we're done. Nice and easy, right? It's pretty easy from conception, especially with a sketch like this that's just so simple. Nothing too dramatic. Now, don't ever forget to sign your artwork if you are an artist who is out there creating. Watermarking is great, but you should always find a place to sign with whatever your signature is. And if you don't, please start. Tiny little, uninvasive. And it took me like an hour. I sketched it last night. That would say that's another half an hour, 45 minutes. Something like this is pretty quick and simple to do, especially if it's for me and I don't have to worry about it being perfect. Keep it simple. Now the question is, do I want to keep drawing or do I want to go enjoy the rest of my evening and watch anime? It's the hard part. It's always hard for me though, because I've really been enjoying streaming. It's been really fun. That is not the font I use. Oop. Or the color I wanted to use. There we go. Oh, I wish you could share my music with me. It's Alice Cooper now. Blending options, I'm just adding a stroke so that it shows up against the white background and lowering the opacity to 20, and I have a watermark. I guess I should figure out a background. I don't want it to be this boring white. I wonder. I love a simple way I do backgrounds, and it's so like gimmicky, but I love to find whatever the inverse is of something. See? Makes it easy. And let's do this. Nothing crazy, just gonna play around with it. Yeah, you know what? I should just do a gradient. It's here for me. I am truly bored. not dark enough. How about a circle? It's hard to find the right balance. That's good enough for me. Ooh, I'm seeing little things that are popping out now. Like this. It's gonna be here. Check the edges. Gotta love it. That's fine. Yeah, but it's fine. That was it. So, ta-da! Ta-da! Got a simple little fun drawing that I'll post to my stuff. Simple sketch. Oh, hi Tagashi. Welcome to the stream. I just finished a little drawing I was working on that I started yesterday for myself. Trying to figure out if I want to draw more now or not. I always name my stuff dumb things on my desktop. But like, do I want to sketch something new? Do I have something I'm working on? I don't think so. No. 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 The reverse centaur. Ah, you can't see it, but the reverse centaur. The reverse centaur is a monstrosity. I started. It's terrible. I love him. He's awful. Hi, I'm Squared HD. How are you? I'm trying to figure out what I would like to draw next, or if I'm done drawing. Yeah, finally doing art. This is what I was working on, putting it back up while I figure out if there's something. I'm feeling uninspired. It's just like a quick sketch I did to warm up, but not enough for me to really feel inspired. So I'm feeling like, I don't know what to do. Little difficulties. Swashbuckling pirate cat. All right. Let's see. That could be fun. I can have fun with that. I don't usually do requests, but that sounds like fun. That's an eraser. This is the leg that's gonna carry all the weight. So I want to see the weight on it. That might be too long for kitty legs, but we'll figure it out. You know what? I need a bigger eraser. That's what. Goodbye, other arm. God damn it. Does somebody want to see a specific breed of cat? Other than Tagashi, who threw out the design idea? Sphinx. Of course we have a Sphinx. My favorite of babies. I need to pull up pictures of Sphinx cats, so bear with me. Sphinx cat. The little precious, wrinkly, naked. They're my favorite breed, by the way. I love them. But you're gonna make me play with those toes. Where is a good picture? I'm looking for a good picture, not a tiny one. I need to see the details on those gross little toes. That helps? Question mark? You can't see my references, but I think I found one that works to help me get what I want. I was hoping for something a little furrier. But here we go. Swashbuckler. Swashbuckling little kitty. Also terrible at swords, but we're gonna do it. Gonna do it. We're gonna make it a rapier. So that's going to make things a little harder. Pretty little kitty. Let's make the window a little wider in general. There we go. Now I have some room to play. Now, Sphinx kitty, what does that little tail look like? I don't want this tail like this anymore. Let's see. To clothes or not to clothes? That is the question. Alright, I need to work in finer detail now. Naked baby. Gotta pull you up to a window where I could see you a little better. Can I make you bigger? I suppose I cannot. Alright. That's okay. Just getting a little detail in there with these cute little ears. I'm gonna rib them a little. Make the eraser smaller once more so I can function. Shaping it out a little. clean that up actually. There we go. Because you're a wrinkly boy. It's too low. Toes, 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 toes. I'm not going to go too crazy into the detail because I want it to be really stylized. That's fine. Let's see. No, do not like how that looks. So we're gonna leave it unadorned at the top for a little while. Rapiers are really pretty. And I am the worst sword drawer. And that is okay. So I think Kitty needs clothes. I think Kitty needs swashbuckler clothes. And I don't even know what swashbuckler clothes look like. Thinking about how I don't like how long this body is. Well, boots are a good place to start for swashbuckler, right? I think so. Go rest up, Lons. It's only gonna be a sketch before I call it a night because I'm getting tired. Just gotta figure out swashbuckling clothes. Kitty might be getting a hat. The problem is I'm terrible at coats and I want to put Kitty in a coat. You know what? We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do it like this. So that I don't have to think too hard about what I'm doing. Little swashbuckler. No, I don't want to rule. Oops, thought I swapped. There we go. Too far out, maybe? Let's see. That's okay. I don't know if I'm going to finish this sketch, but it is a nice warm-up. It's definitely a nice warm-up. Erase, 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 because I want to see what I'm working with. That's fine. Yeah, that's cute. Let's see if I can successfully give Kitty a hat. One with a little flipped up lid. Such a cutie pie. That's too big. Figuring out how to make a hat work for a kitty with ears is hard. Why don't we try something like this? Let's twist it and tilt it so that it's over the ear. Oops. That helps. Helps a lot. No. There we go. Little feather tuft. This ear can pop out in front, and we can do one of these things. Much better. So we're just going to clean up some of these lines that are in the way. Make it easy. Make it look good. This is also got to be erased. Ooh, that whole thing. There we go. A little swashbuckling kitty that I actually do kind of like more than I thought I was going to. More than I thought. Just needs one last detail. little kitty tail. There we go. He's actually kind of cute. Aw. Kind of like him. I didn't think I was gonna like this as much as I did. What a little babe. It's a little naked boy. Sometimes when you start out with a sketch, you just don't like it as much. I do like him. I wonder how he'll look in inks. Yeah, that's fine. Correct. There we go. Now I'm quiet again while I work. Happens every time. It's okay. You know what? I'll come back for any potential wrinkles. Got a little itch. That's fine the way it is. I need a smaller one for details. How do they look? I gotta look up Sphinx paws. Because they got some weird looking toes. I don't want to see them all spread out. I just want to see them. There we go. I found a good reference, friends. That's way too big. Wow, okay. There we go. Little toesies. Back up to 30, please. I feel like 30 is too big now that I'm working on it. But if I make it smaller, I'm gonna have to redo the whole thing. Ha ha ha. So I am gonna make an effort to come back for details instead of doing them now. I didn't solve this problem in the sketch, and now it's a problem here. That doesn't make sense visually. Don't you love when you, like, don't fix the things that you needed to in your sketch? Anyone else do that when they draw? Because, oof. That's a rough one. That's very, very far from perfect. But I think it's gonna work for now. For all intents and purposes. Trying to figure out those things that you didn't solve, like, that's why my sketch phase takes so long sometimes, because I realized, like, oops, I messed up. Like, once you mess up, then what? It takes forever to fix it. Oh yeah, I guess I did solve most of this problem. Something people don't seem to realize is that art is all problem solving. You're just doing it on the visual plane. So it's a little different than, like, your average problem solving. Like, people don't think about it because we're not doing math or trying to figure out, why Becky hates Karen. Okay, over here. Let's do this. Get this line here. Chunk is the sassy. You should have heard him in my stream earlier today. Running around, shouting at me. Oh, this is that thing I said I would revisit. Well, it's revisited. Ha ha ha. I actually hear Chunk frolicking around behind me right now. Let's go fix this thing before I forget about it. Maybe I should do this. Do it this way. There we go. That looks better. cool. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but again, it functions. Quick doodles. There we go, and now I can actually zoom in a little bit better on this because I can see where I'm going. Seeing where I'm going is half the drama. And I also don't usually work mixed colors on the sketch I'm inking on. Hi, buddy! Chunk comes to say hi, but he doesn't get to hang out because I'm drawing. He can never hang out on my lap while I'm drawing. He knows. He's used to it. Right, mister? You're used to it. He's just hanging out. I wish I could show you. He's a cutie pie. I think I heard him meow. Almost. Let's go. Do that. And you. Yes, correct. I see you, little line that I almost missed. There we go. Pretty. We can go do the hat. Nice little hat. That could be a detail line. A little feather. Okay, let's do some details with a smaller No, I don't want that to end here. I want it to go all the way around because I'm fun. Okay. I see you, don't worry. Let's go do this nose. Kitty noses are so cute. I love drawing them. Zoom out just a little bit so we can do this. Actually, I don't think that that's warranted at all. I think that that is claimed in the shape. But I can do something about this shape here to imply a mouth. They're so cute and they're so ugly. My favorites. With their little head wrinkles. I see you, line I didn't complete. We did the paws. I know that there's a line over here. It's not the most important little detail, especially considering these aren't jeans, but I don't care. I also see you, little detail. There we go. And you too. There we go. We have a little swashbuckling kitty here. And he, dare I say, looks pretty decent. Oh, I am excited to hear that you might get a cat, Tagashi. Sorry, I just glanced up at the stream. I don't always pay attention when I'm drawing. But that's exciting news. Do you know, like, what kind of cat? Are you gonna go, like, straight in for the rescue, which is something I always encourage? I'm a big fan of rescuing. Chunkernutter's a rescue. Well, that's the thing about Sphinx cats. They don't have fur definition, because they don't have fur. They're naked. They're wrinkly little naked babies. I think I wanna... Gosh, dare I? No. Duplicate, please. So yeah, they don't get any fur definition, really. Little wrinkly, gross babies. They're just all skin. They feel like hot water bottles. I absolutely love them. They fill me with tremendous joy. That's fair enough if you didn't get to think that far ahead. I am going to sign this now because Lord knows I'll forget later. There we go. Little furry man. He's really cute. I'm glad that y'all made me do this. But I think that's it for me today because my hand is cramping. I haven't drawn like this in a while. Plus play video games constantly. Always holding on to that blasted remote. Thank you for coming and hanging out. This has been a lot of fun, and we're gonna do more art streams in the future. And I'm gonna make my, yikes, my stream window better because this looks awful. I'll design something specifically for art. I'll figure it out later. I want to design a couple of scenes anyway. Oh, Chunk made it into my lap finally. If you haven't followed already, if you haven't followed already, you should give me a follow and hit that notification subscription button. If you get notifications, then you'll always know when I'm on, and I will be sure to be very specific about what I'm streaming. Art, video games, what game, am I drinking, am I not, tea and talk, whatever it is. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night.